Imagine this scene with me. Your home electricity is running normally. Everything is fine. Suddenly, a burning smell, melted wire, maybe even a small fire. And you're standing there confused. How did this happen? I already installed a circuit breaker. The shocking truth, the circuit breaker doesn't always protect you. Yes, you heard that right. Let me explain it simply. A circuit breaker is designed to protect you from only two things: short circuit, very high current, overcurrent. But there are much more dangerous problems that the breaker might not even notice. First danger, slow overheating. What does that mean? A wire carrying a load slightly higher than its capacity. Not enough to trip the breaker, but enough to slowly heat it up over time. Day after day, the insulation weakens until suddenly, second danger, poor connections. A loose screw, a weak terminal, a bad contact point. All of this creates high resistance, and resistance equals heat. But the breaker? It doesn't even notice it. Third danger, oversized circuit breaker. One of the most common mistakes. People often say, let's install a bigger one so it doesn't trip. And just like that, you've basically disabled the protection. The wire can burn, and the breaker won't even react. So where is the solution? Proper protection is not a single device. It's a complete system. First, choose the correct breaker size. Not too big, not too small. Second, use the correct wire size to handle the current without overheating. Third, very important, check all connections carefully and tighten every point properly. Fourth, use additional protection devices like overload relays or thermal protection. Open an eye watch. Most electrical fires are not caused by direct short circuits, but by slow overheating plus weak connections. In other words, the real danger starts small, but grows over time. Warning, final thought. If you think a circuit breaker alone is enough, then you're only protecting half the system. Question for you. Have you ever seen a melted or overheated wire, even though the breaker did not trip? Thunder. Types of additional protection you must have. So we said the breaker alone is not enough. What's the real solution? You need additional protection systems. This is what separates basic work from professional electrical design. Red, first type, overload relay. It works on a simple principle. If current increases gradually above normal, it won't trip immediately. It waits for a time depending on the overload level. Why? To distinguish between temporary normal load, dangerous overload. PIN, very important for motors. Red, second type, residual current device, RCD. This is the real lifesaver for humans. How does it work? If there is any leakage current, meaning current leaves its normal path, for example through a human body, in that moment, thunder, it trips instantly. PIN, protects against electric shock. Red, third type, miniature circuit breaker, MCB. This is the standard breaker, but we must understand it correctly. Hard part, trips instantly during short circuit. Thermal part, trips during overload. PIN, but still not enough alone in many cases. Red, fourth type, surge protection device, SPD. Many people forget this. It protects against thunder strikes, thunder sudden voltage spikes, which can destroy appliances, screens, electronic boards in a single moment. Red, fifth type, thermal protection. Built into many devices and motors, if temperature rises beyond a safe limit, it automatically shuts down the system. PIN, very important to prevent slow burning damage. Red, sixth type, advanced, phase monitoring or sequence relay. Important in three-phase systems. It protects against phase loss, phase reversal, voltage imbalance. PIN, these can destroy motors quickly. In summary, if you only have a circuit breaker, you are protecting only a small part of the system. But if you combine all these systems, you build a complete protection system. Electricity doesn't joke. Either you understand it and protect yourself, or you wait for the mistake and pay the price.